Well, hello everyone. Surprise. I know it's not Tuesday, it's Saturday. I'm going to keep talking for a minute to give people a chance to come in. Hi, Candace Spring Chief. It's so good to see you. I am feeling much better. So I've been busy today. I've got some much needed housework done. I rested in between and I'm feeling halfway human again. So yeah, it's been a rough week, so I really hope everyone stays safe, and I'm just gonna talk here for a couple minutes where we'll just kind of hang out and see who comes in. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my light so it's not shining right in my face out there. That's a little bit better, I think. So how are you, Candace? I love connecting with you on Facebook, so I hope things are going well. Um, this may be a short live if no one else comes in pretty soon. I will try to stay on as long as I can. Actually, I think I am gonna put my oxygen on because I had just gotten up and I forgot to put it back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now before everyone comes in, so that way I can keep talking. Carmela Barone, it's good to see you. So I felt so bad about missing Tuesday night, but there was just no way that I was up to doing a live show Tuesday night. Tuesday night was awful. This nose piece, I'm gonna have to have my nurse order a new one because it's definitely not right. There, I think that's a little bit better. All right. Stephanie Barsick is here. How are you? So, yeah, we're just going to hang out here for a few minutes and let people come in because I know I didn't have this up very long for much of a notification. But yeah, it's been a great day. I actually got my refrigerator cleaned out today, all but the top freezer part, but the fridge and the shelf is almost all empty. That's something I had not done since I got sick last January. So yeah, I just started pulling everything out unless I knew what it was and when I got it. And if I didn't get it in the last couple of weeks, I got rid of it. So I had like 3 bags of trash that I took out. So yeah, I'm worn out, but y'all, when I opened my fridge, the smell just about knocked me down. I couldn't take it anymore. Yes, I know Candace. I've been seeing your posts on Facebook. I'm so happy for you. So I really hope you have a great time on your trip. So I know you're really excited. So yeah, today I'm just drinking some water, and I do have a Sprite zero sugar, so I'm still taking it a little easy on my stomach. I had some cottage cheese earlier. When I get that cracking noise was my water bottle. When we get done here, I might fix a bowl of rice. I really like just plain rice with little bit of butter and a little bit of Splenda on it. Maybe just a shake of cinnamon, not much. So yeah, that is sounding really good. I did great with the cottage cheese, so I think I'm finally getting back on my feet. Judith Fish, it's good to see you. Sorry about that. Thank you, Judith, for stopping in. All right, hopefully Think I choked on my last swallow of water. Stephanie Barsick, it's good to see you. I don't think I saw you come in. But yes, I'm feeling much better. I think I'm gonna attempt to clean the freezer part of my refrigerator out. Mm, maybe tomorrow if I'm doing okay. And one of my friends is coming over Monday now that I'm not contagious, and she's I think we may go out for a bite of lunch. So I'll see what Monday brings. I haven't been out in a while, but trust me, when I go out, I'm going to be very, very careful. My hospice nurse told me that this bug is spreading in this area very, very fast. It's extremely contagious. It's hitting people hard. People who don't go anywhere are catching it. People are ending up in the hospital with it. I really thought had I not been better yesterday, I would have went to the hospital just because I couldn't take it anymore. It was that bad. So yeah, just be careful if you go out. Take hand sanitizer. Wash your hands anytime you touch anything. Clean the things that you bring into your home. I'm very concerned about people flying in and traveling for the eclipse Monday and packing into small, crowded spaces and then going home and taking this bug back to wherever they're from with them. So this is going to spread really fast after Monday. I really have that fear. So um Stephanie, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's one of the new flu bugs that has hit the East Coast really hard. Hey, Michelle Jay, it's good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. So yeah, that is my fear is after Monday, this is gonna run rampant all over the world as people travel back home because you were in crowded spaces watching the eclipse. You were breathing the same air as infected people were. You're going to be in small enclosed areas, in planes, and whatever modes of travel you're going to use to get back home in. And I'm my fear is that this is going to turn into a global thing. So yeah, I'm really concerned at this point, and especially the elderly and people with a weakened immune system is going to be hit very, very hard with this. So just be very, very careful. Stephanie, yeah, I saw your post earlier. We will keep your your baby in our prayers, and we sure hope he gets better soon and doesn't get hit too hard with it. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure of the name of the bug that I have, but trust me, when you get it, it hits very hard. I was fine Monday. Monday I was perfectly fine. I my aide came over. I got my shower. I was fixing stuff to eat. I was having my coffee. I was perfectly fine, and by 5 o'clock Monday evening, I was not fine, and I called the emergency number after about. I hope this doesn't bother anyone, but I was vomiting for like 4 hours straight without a break. Couldn't get out of bed. Thank goodness I had a trash can by my bed. Um, Trying to get into the bathroom and then back into bed. I finally just called the number and I'm like, I can't take this anymore. So um they called medicine in for me, but I really was not feeling any better until today. So yeah, when it hits you, you're gonna know it. So let me pause to take a sip here. Um, think yes, yeah, and I had heard that there is a respiratory thing that's still going around. It seems to be in pockets. So there is just so much stuff going on this yesterday and today. Did anyone on the Upper East Coast feel the earthquake? I actually felt a small one, believe it or not, in northern Indiana years ago. And it's really unnerving when you feel that. But man, that was a shock. Um there's still a lot of stuff happening with the bridge collapse. There's the eclipse on Monday. I have been praying nonstop that Monday is just an an uneventful day where people can go and enjoy the eclipse, have is see something you don't see every day, have a great time, and go home without anything happening. So that is my prayer. But I don't know, guys. I just have this weird feeling that something big is coming and it's gonna change in an instant. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what if it's gonna be in the Middle East. Is someone gonna do something over here? Is someone gonna do something over there? I can't tell you. It's just a feeling that I cannot shake. I cannot get rid of. It is growing with every passing day. So all we can do is make sure our preps are ready and keep our head on a swivel and just stay as safe as we can. Wow, Judith, I'm glad everything is okay. Um, Stephanie, there is so much speculation going on. Um, there is so much stuff going on with the space program. They are experimenting with a lot of different things during the eclipse. I could be way off here base here, guys. I'm just thinking out loud. And I watch a ton of disaster movies. That's my favorite thing to watch. So it could be that I just watch way too many of those and blowing this way out of way out of proportion. But what went through my mind was the earthquake in Taiwan and the one in New York were so close together. Is somebody testing a weapon that they're going to use Monday on the eclipse crowds to cause this huge disaster to happen, and nobody's going to be prepared or ready for it, and it's going to be life changing in an instant? Was someone testing a weapon that could cause earthquakes? I mean, I would give you every dime I have standing on the idea that we probably already have such a weapon. I mean, that is not out of the realm of possibility. So, yeah, Judith, it was. It actually wasn't too far from the nuclear plant in that area, the electric power grid for that area. So that was quite concerning. Um, so yeah, that went through my mind, but yeah, guys, I just was just thinking out loud, and it could just be that I watched too many disaster movies, and I actually watched a movie last year about the government testing such a weapon, and they the idiots turned the power up on it, and of course they lost control of it, and they never knew where it was going to hit and start an earthquake. So it was just crazy. So that was partly where that thought came from, was that movie that I watched. So yeah, yeah, it's just a feeling I have that something big is coming, and I can't shake it. I try to get my mind off of it, and I just can't. So yeah, make sure that your heart and your mind is where it needs to be. Stay close to your family. Make sure your preps are in place. I would suggest maybe tomorrow making sure your car gas tank is topped off, and just make sure you're ready for anything. Because you just, these days you just never know. And it could just be that I've been sick and laying here and watching news and prepping channels the last 6 days and not doing anything else. So I could just need a break. So I might find a fun movie to watch this evening, and to try to take my mind off of everything for a bit. Hey Sven, welcome. It is so good to see you. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Um, what time is it there for you? Thank you so much for staying up with us. I know it's pretty late where you are. So yeah, I know I said earlier, but we had a lot of people come in. I'm being still being a little careful with my stomach issues, so I'm still drinking Sprite and ginger ale, and I did drink a cup of coffee this morning. That was my first real coffee that I had in over a week. So it felt so good to just sit and drink a cup of coffee and enjoy something that I haven't had in a while. So yeah, it was really nice. Goomba kisses, welcome. Yeah, I was feeling much better, so I just thought, because I missed Tuesday, it would be fun to catch up with everyone, just because there's been so much going on. Yes, Judith, please check out Uncle Al's channel after the live stream. When I edit the description box and put all of that stuff in there, I will leave a link in there for his channel. He has, yeah, in some of his older videos from January of this year, he has some great predictions for this year. So go back and check those out. Um, Prepper Dog is another great channel. So make sure to check out some of his videos. I hadn't been up to one of his live shows for a while, but it was so good to pop in and see everyone last night. And I am so glad I did, because um he actually told me to go to, so I'm sharing this with all of you guys so you can spread the news. Um, he told me to go to the Oops, and they're like a solar generator company, and I can put their link in in the description box later tonight as well, so you could go back and get to it. But I had voiced during his live show that I was really concerned about being in Central Florida this hurricane season with my oxygen machine and not being able to afford a generator in case of a power outage during a hurricane. And he told me that this company offers help for anyone who is special needs, hospice care, anyone older that runs oxygen equipment, has to keep medication cold, um, has a CPAP machine. And if you live in areas like Central Florida where you're prone to hurricanes and power outages, that you will get a free solar generator so that you can stay in your home and run your equipment in case a storm wave comes through and knocks out your power. So Stephanie, again, Oops Solar Generator Company gives special needs people who can't afford to buy a generator a free generator if you are prone to power outages and you have medical equipment or medications that you have to keep cold or any kind of life-threatening thing where you really need a generator, they can get you a solar generator. So I will make sure to put that link for them in my description box, but actually I will put the link for Alaska Preppers channel in my description box because he has a link for that company where you can actually get so much off if you can afford to buy a generator. He actually has a coupon that you can use. So yeah, I was really excited for that. I am going to call them first thing Monday morning to start the application process because I did hear that hurricanes are going to be pretty prevalent this season because of the season change. We're going from La Nino into El Nina. And when you do that, there's the it changes the weather patterns and the jet streams. And the very first forecast for this year has a lot of storms coming in, so I want to make sure I'm ready for that. So Goomba Kisses, I will make sure to put Alaska Preppers channel in my description box. You can go to his channel in the description box of any of his videos to go right to that website for the information. It's on the bottom of their webpage along with the phone number to call for help. So I will make sure to do that. November November 11805. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Sassy Gal Prepping, it's good to see you. Trekback One, thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, for all of you coming in, I am feeling so much better. I am stronger every day. I actually got up today and had coffee and cleaned my refrigerator out for the very first time since I got sick last January. So I actually had stuff from January of 22 in my fridge that I dumped. 'Cause I opened my fridge and it almost knocked me over. It smelled so bad, and finally I couldn't take it anymore. So I just started dumping. And I got rid of 3 bags of trash today, so that felt really, really good. Oh, thank you, November. It is so good to see you. So yeah, I not been better yesterday, I would have went into the hospital because it was that bad. This bug is for the new people coming in. My hospice nurse said this bug is spreading fast. It's moving across the country. People are ending up in the hospital with it because it hits so hard and so fast. You could keep nothing down for days. You get seriously dehydrated. I didn't eat anything for 6 days. Yesterday was the first I ate anything. Today I ate some cottage cheese and I did good with that. So when we're done here, I think I'm gonna fix a bowl of rice and have that for my supper. So Joseph Rapp, it's good to see you. So, um, yes, I am feeling very, very good today. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Um, so yeah, everyone. There's just I know and I really don't know how I caught this because I hadn't been out of my house in almost 2.5 weeks. Only my aides and my sister have been in. My sister never got sick, thank God, because she left out on a cruise today, so I'm really glad she didn't catch this. But my aides are so careful around me. They mask, they glove, they don't touch me unless they have gloves on. The nurses put gloves on when they come in. So I have no idea how I caught it. I haven't even done a grocery order until the other day, so I've not even had groceries delivered until yesterday. So um I don't know how I caught it, but I am so glad it's gone. Yeah, Joseph, it is just horrible. The the nurse told me 24 to 48 hours, but because I have a weakened immune system, it took me 6 days to get rid of it. Um I still don't know that I'm completely over it, but I feel better about people coming into my house. Um, my friend from church wanted to come out. I told her stay away. My pastor called twice wanting to bring communion up to me for Easter. I told him no, do not come out until I call and tell you it's safe to come out. So yeah, I just am so glad I'm feeling so much better. November, it's possible, but my mail actually stays in my box for several days at a time because it's actually a trip to go out to the mailbox to get it. But um, it it could have come in on the mail, but I just don't know. Um, yeah, truck mecca. It's again, it's possible, but I use Kroger Delivery, and my delivery people all know that I'm on hospice care and have medical issues, so they are all very, very careful when they come in. So I don't get very close to them, and so so I just don't know. Um, yes, that is the main thing. Oh, Judith Fish, I am so glad I mentioned that because um, yeah, for those who just came in, I mentioned there is a solar generator company that is giving free solar generators to disabled people and people with medical issues that need generators to run medical equipment in case of power outages. So I'm gonna put Alaska Prepper's channel in the description box below this video. Go to his channel and all of his videos. He has a link to the Oops Generator company, and you could go there and get the info for it. So, um, so yeah, that was really good to find out. I am calling them first thing Monday morning. Let's see, I'm catching up on the chat here. That could be Goomba kisses. It could have come from the the warehouse. So um, but yeah, I just am concerned after Mondays when people are packed in so close to watch the eclipse, and then they go back home that it's going to become a global issue because people are going to spread these germs back to wherever they come from, and it's just going to run rampant. Um, let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, if you guys hit that like button for me, it will really help me out so much. Um, it will spread the video out to those who might have missed it so they can come back and watch it later. But yes, I am feeling so much better. I am still thinking maybe calling my social worker on Monday and maybe seeing about going to respite care for a few days just to get some extra help and get some food back in my system and get my body built back up after being sick for so many days. Oh, thank you, Gooba Kisses. I love you too. I I do get 5 days of respite care a month and so far have not used any. The nursing home that my company uses is very, very nice. I have my own hospice aide coming in to take care of me. So for showers and cleaning up and making sure I have what I need and my nurses and everything, all they all come in to see me while I'm in respite care. It's actually one of the nicest nursing facilities in my area, and when you go there for respite care for hospice, you actually get your own room. And their food really, the 4 nursing homes I've been in the last 2 years, their 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 food actually was not too terrible. So I'm still thinking about doing that. I will see how I feel on Monday and decide if that might be something I want to do. Because right now I am by myself. My sister is out of town on her cruise, so that actually might be a great idea for me to do. So well, let me know what you all think of that. Because if I do that, I cannot do a live show on Tuesday, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do one tonight, just to connect with you guys in case I missed a third week in a row. So yeah, Judith, that's why when I did get groceries delivered, I got 2 cartons of cottage cheese. I already ate one of the cartons in the last 2 days. And I also got a couple packs of cheese cubes. I think that has helped me more than anything because I went 5 days with no food at all because I couldn't keep anything down. So, not even soda crackers. So I am just really grateful that I have started eating some protein again, and I'm just I am feeling so much better, but I do think maybe a few days in respite here just so that I'm not here by myself and I can get my strength back might not be a bad idea. But let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. I know a lot of new people came in who felt the earthquake yesterday. Let me know if you did how you made out and how things were. And um if you have not seen it, I will leave a link in the description box for it. There is a free movie on YouTube. It is called Aftershock Earthquake in New York. That's its title. I'm not making it up. It was a made for TV movie in the 1990s. It was a two-parter over a couple nights. Um Great acting, great storyline. The actors are phenomenal. And for the time period, the special effects were amazing. So it is just a great movie. I've watched it a couple of times after I found it. So I'll link that movie in the description box for those who might not have seen it and would like to visit that if you like those kind of movies. But yeah, really great acting. It's not a cheesy B movie disaster, low budget movie. This one was very well done for a 1990s TV movie. It was great. So I'll leave that link down below in the description box. Wow, Carmela, that is crazy. So it did come as far as West Virginia, but I don't think it made it into Florida. And I know there were bad storms the day before on the earthquake. Actually, the last couple days right before that, Ryan Hall had been live for hour upon hour for 2 days straight, live streaming bad weather. Here we got my house. I had not heard my house bang so much since Hurricane Ian went through it. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds all day long, and the storm came through. It hailed. Thank God my windows didn't break this time. It was this time last year that I lost. I'm counting my windows here. Two, three, four, five windows all on this east side of my house during that hailstorm. So when I saw the hail come down, I was like, please God, I just got these windows replaced. Don't break any more again. So we had some crazy bad weather come through earlier this week when on top of being so sick. It was very scary. It got very dark. We were under a tornado watch for a few hours. Tampa Bay got hit by a couple of tornadoes that caused damage and brought down power lines and trees. That storm comes off the coast into Tampa and then comes my way and goes across the state to Orlando. So yeah, that storm came in and it was really bad. It was very scary for a few minutes. My house was really banging. So somewhere along the side of my house, I gotta go see where I have a piece of loose siding and see if I can get someone to glue it back on. Well, Kamala, that is um yeah, as sick as I was, I woke up I think it was around 9 o'clock and went to see what the news on YouTube was, and that was the first thing that came up. I was like, oh my word. Yeah, give me just 1 second here. So yeah, I am still being very careful. I'm still drinking Sprite Zero and ginger ale, except for my cup of coffee earlier this morning. I'm sticking pretty much today with the Sprite Zero and the ginger ale. But yeah, it has just been horrible. Um, All right, guys. Well, I am so glad I decided to do this live stream. It was so good to catch up with all of you. Again, please hit the like button for me. That helps me out more than you know. I have missed all of you. I missed not doing my Tuesday night show, but by then I looked like death warmed over, and I was not going live at that point because it was that crazy. And as you can see, I do have my oxygen on today just because I have been up and doing things, and I wanted to make sure that I could still speak during the live stream. So, and I am starting to get tired, so I think um yeah, Stephanie, I was watching, you guys did get hit hard. Stephanie, if you are interested, I will leave the link for the weather channel I was watching because Ryan Hall was not live streaming for our weather, but there was a Florida coast channel that was. They also do live hurricane coverage. He did a great job. I was impressed with his coverage. So I will leave his link down below so you can go mark his channel whenever we're getting bad weather and you could go and see what's coming in for us, because yeah, sometimes it comes in fast off that coast. So yeah, we're gonna close this out. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will leave Alaska Preppers link. I will leave Uncle Al's link. He goes by Frog 79. So when you see that link, I will make sure you guys know that that's Uncle Al's channel. Go check him out. I'll leave the link for the Aftershock Earthquake in New York movie. It's a great movie. I highly suggest it if you like those kind of movies. Um, Make sure to go to Alaska's Preppers channel to check out the link for the solar generator if you have any special needs or medical issues. So it was so great to see you all. Please be careful this week if you do go out to any eclipse parties. Keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you know who is around you. Try to avoid crowded areas. I highly suggest topping your gas tank off tomorrow at some point, just in case something happens, especially if you're in a major city. I did hear that the major cities, that the police stations are all on high alert, just because of crowds coming in to watch the eclipse. Be safe out there. God bless. Be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye. Thanks for coming.